Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome on into the Blue Collar Psychiatrist. I am the Blue Collar Psychiatrist. The title of this video is Don't Trust Happiness. And by the time we get to the end, you'll understand what I meant by that title. I was doing an internship at a hospital. There I met a lady that just floored me. I mean, this was the type of lady, at least visually, physically, that I always dreamed about. She had dark hair, dark eyebrows, and a Mediterranean look. We had great conversation. We had great chemistry. I asked her out on a date for the next Saturday, and she agreed. We went to a restaurant, and I still remember that restaurant that had globes, spherical globes, that were the lights. And this was an outside restaurant. It was very, very, very nice. The food was great. The conversation was great. Everything was going just the way I wanted. I said, this is too good to be true. I can't believe this. After the restaurant, we decided to take in a movie, and that was called Close Encounters of the Third Kind. I still remember it. And everything went fine. I sort of touched her a little bit in the movie, touched her arm, and she did not withdraw it. So I figured, well, that's a good sign. And we had a great time. We then went back to her apartment, and she said to me, would you like to come inside? And I said, yes. She let me in. I sat down. She fixed me a soft drink, and we had a good time, more conversation. After a few minutes, and I don't remember why, we landed on the floor talking to each other with the same type of conversation. After 10, 15, 20 minutes, and feeling that we had something going, I put my hand gently on her shoulder. She rose up like a rocket launched from Cape Canaveral, looked down at me, and said, I'm sorry, I don't have any romantic interest in you. I was both devastated and stunned and confused. Well, what are you to do? I left. But on the way home from her apartment, I thought to myself, she certainly knew that she did not have any romantic interest in me when we got to her door. Why did she want me to come inside? Why did she ask me to come inside? It didn't make any sense to me. And still to this day, when I think about it, it does not make any sense. It's just one of those things, you have to just chalk it up. But I will tell you, I was devastated, and I was so attracted to her, I was devastated for several months. And that's why I say to you, don't trust happiness. I was suffering from a case of one-itis, O-N-E-I-T-I-S. One-itis, meaning putting all my eggs in one basket, buying a stock, instead of buying a mutual fund, buying one stock and investing all my money in that stock. And then the stock tanks and I don't have anything left. I don't know. Maybe it was my fault. Maybe I misread her. But the sign to me that she might be interested was when she asked me to come inside. Ladies and gentlemen, think about this. Don't trust happiness. Get more information before you make a decision, before you jump to conclusions about people. You just cannot believe them. Some are dishonest, some are mixed up, some are confused, some are teasers. You don't know who they are and what they are. You've got to keep your composure and not let your thoughts and feelings run away based on every bit of evidence that you pick up, you think, indicating that this person is interested in you. A cruel lesson, but something I don't want you to go through. Ladies and gentlemen, I invite you to drink and drink abundantly from the fountain of life. See you next time!